Does your living room feel too modern, lacking that warm, inviting character vintage charm brings? If it feels too sleek or impersonal, don't worry. You're in the right place. We're going to show you how easy it is to add vintage charm to your living room quickly and effortlessly. By the end, you'll know how to transform your space into a stylish yet cozy retreat. Welcome back to Visionary Designs. If you love transforming your space as much as we do, subscribe to stay inspired with our latest design tips. Today, we're diving into adding vintage charm to your living room. Stick around until the end. We've got a standout tip that will truly elevate your space. Let's get started. Let's begin with vintage textiles, where the magic of mixing patterns and textures can truly transform your living room. To create a living room that truly feels like home, we'll start by weaving together vintage textiles and patterns. Discover how combining these elements with curated art pieces can add depth and a personal touch, making your space warm and inviting. Imagine walking into your space and immediately feeling the embrace of rich, textured fabrics. A vintage rug, with intricate designs underfoot, provides not just a visual delight, but also a tactile experience, inviting you to sink your toes into its softness. Consider layering throw pillows with different fabrics and patterns. Picture velvet cushions juxtaposed against woven linen ones, creating a dynamic interplay of textures. Each pillow's softness adds a layer of comfort, making your sofa not just a place to sit, but a sanctuary of relaxation. The varied patterns, perhaps floral, paisley, or geometric, create a visual rhythm that makes the room feel vibrant and engaging. Moving to the walls, envision a gallery of vintage art framed in a mix of ornate gold, classic black, and weathered wood. As sunlight filters through the room, it highlights the delicate brush strokes and vibrant colors of the artwork. Each piece tells a story, inviting you to explore its history. This gallery not only enhances the room's aesthetic, but also adds layers of meaning and conversation pieces. Imagine the emotions evoked by these elements: warmth, nostalgia, and a sense of timeless elegance. The combination of rich textiles and thoughtful artwork transforms your living room into a cozy, sophisticated retreat that feels both personal and inviting. Next, let's explore how a few well-chosen antique decor pieces can enhance your living room's character. By incorporating vintage accessories, you can infuse your modern space with timeless charm and a cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Picture an antique clock placed strategically on a mantel or side table. Its ornate design and gentle ticking create a soothing ambiance, filling the room with a sense of history and calm. The clock isn't just a timepiece. It's a conversation starter and a centerpiece that anchors the room's aesthetic. Adjacent to this, imagine a vintage mirror with a beautifully detailed frame. As it catches the light, it casts a soft, shimmering glow that enhances the room's brightness. The mirror's reflection expands the space, adding a sense of grandeur and depth. Surrounding the mirror, vintage accessories such as leather-bound books, classic record players, and decorative trinkets add layers of texture and personality. The feel of a well-worn book's cover or the sound of a vinyl record crackling softly in the background enhances the room's nostalgic charm. These antique and vintage elements not only contribute to the room's character, but also evoke emotions of comfort, sophistication, and connection to the past. They make your living room feel like a curated collection of cherished memories and timeless beauty. Now let's shine a light on how vintage-inspired lighting can dramatically alter your living room. Lighting plays a crucial role in setting the mood. We'll look at how vintage-inspired fixtures can add a soft, warm glow to your living room, creating a nostalgic ambiance that makes your space feel both elegant and comforting. Imagine a room illuminated by the warm, golden glow of an Edison bulb pendant. The filament's soft light creates a cozy, intimate atmosphere that wraps the room in a welcoming embrace. The unique design of the pendant adds a focal point, drawing the eye and enhancing the overall decor. Picture an antique chandelier hanging from the ceiling, its crystals catching the light and scattering a delicate, twinkling pattern across the room. This chandelier doesn't just illuminate, it transforms the space, adding a layer of elegance and enchantment. The soft light enhances the textures and colors of your vintage furnishings, making the room feel both refined and inviting. The interplay of light and shadow created by these fixtures adds depth and warmth to the living room. The ambiance becomes one of tranquility and sophistication, perfect for both relaxing evenings and lively gatherings. Vintage-inspired lighting doesn't just brighten the room, it creates a mood, making the space feel like a luxurious retreat. Looking for a quick yet impactful change? Let's see how vintage-style wallpaper or an accent wall can transform your living room with classic patterns and textures, bringing a touch of timeless elegance to your modern decor. Let's explore the transformative power of vintage-style wallpaper or accent walls. Imagine a feature wall adorned with classic vintage wallpaper, perhaps in damask, floral, or geometric patterns. The intricate designs and textures add depth and visual interest, turning a simple wall into a statement piece. Feel the impact of the wallpaper as it evokes a sense of nostalgia and grandeur. The embossed textures and subtle colors create a tactile and visual richness that enhances the room's overall charm. As you incorporate this feature wall, imagine how it complements your vintage furnishings, creating a cohesive and inviting atmosphere. The accent wall not only adds character, but also serves as a backdrop that highlights other elements in the room. It becomes a canvas that frames your vintage decor, making every piece stand out while contributing to a unified look. The result is a space that feels both timeless and contemporary, where every detail works together to create a beautifully curated environment. Finally, let's dive into the most exciting part: repurposing vintage finds. Imagine discovering an old wooden trunk with a weathered finish and envisioning it as a stylish coffee table. The trunk's patina tells a story, adding a sense of history and charm to your living room. Repurposing it as a coffee table not only gives it new life, but also adds a unique, functional centerpiece to your space. Consider using vintage suitcases as decorative storage solutions. Stack them creatively to create a whimsical yet practical display. Each suitcase's aged exterior and sturdy construction bring a touch of retro charm while providing useful storage. Repurposing vintage finds allows you to infuse your living room with a unique blend of history and creativity. Each item becomes a personal statement, enhancing the room's character and making it feel one of a kind. The joy of seeing these vintage pieces come to life in new ways adds an extra layer of satisfaction and warmth to your living space. And there you have it, folks. With these tips, you're well on your way to creating a living room that's brimming with vintage charm and personality. We hope this video has inspired you to look at your space with fresh eyes and see the potential for transformation. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us continue creating content like this for you. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest design tips and tricks. We'd love to see how you've added vintage charm to your living room. Share your before and after photos in the comments below or tag us on social media. Your creativity might just inspire our next video. Thank you for watching Visionary Designs. Until next time, happy decorating, and remember, every room tells a story. Make yours a classic.